Once celebrated as a regional stronghold of democracy and stability, Kenya is now under the international microscope, and for all the wrong reasons. The country's once sterling reputation is slipping as signs of creeping repression raise alarm. Activists silenced, dissenters hunted, and now politicians allegedly abducted. A disturbing pattern is emerging, one that critics say mirrors the dark chapters of Kenya's past. With security agencies accused of operating with impunity, questions are mounting. Is the country sliding back into an era when defiance was a dangerous offense, one punishable by disappearance? Well, KTN's Francis Ontomwa interrogates.
There was a time in Kenya's history when speaking against the regime was not just frowned upon, it was life-threatening. Back then, dissenters were tracked, abducted, tortured, and in some cases they simply disappeared. Fast forward to today, and a chilling sense of dark days witnessed decades ago is slowly creeping in. That a sitting member of parliament complete with aids and security can vanish into thin air only to reappear battered, bruised and damped raises a chilling question.
If members of parliament are not safe in this country, these are individuals who have bodyguards. Others are being shot dead in the streets. Others are being abducted and found in coffee plantations. This is absolutely crazy.
The latest trail of events now shedding a sharp spotlight on Kenya's human rights record that has been seen to be waning by the day. Kenya, once regarded as a beacon of stability in the region, now finds itself under the international microscope. Organizations such as the United Nations, Amnesty International and Human Rights Watch have consistently flagged issues from enforced disappearances to extrajudicial killings and an ever-shrinking space for civil liberties.
Dissent is the cornerstone of democracy. Just because an individual does not agree does not mean that they are faced with intimidation and violence.
Time and again, those charged with protecting Kenyans, from Interior CS Kipchumba Murkomen to Police IG Douglas Kanja, NIS boss Nurdin Haji, and DCI Director Mohamed Amin have come under intense scrutiny. Critics ask, are these the worst and the weakest links in the country's recent security leadership, or scapegoats of a deeper systemic crisis?
We need to have a complete reckoning of impunity and politicization of our security sector. Not another reshuffling. It's a complete system overhaul.
We must hold the security agencies to account. We must call out Kipchumba Murkomen, the CS for Interior. We must call out IG Kanja. You know, what are they doing in office? They have a responsibility to protect Kenyans. Even members of parliament are not safe. What about you and me?
The list of perceived targets keeps growing. Trans Nzoia Governor George Natembeya, once a powerful provincial administrator, now finds himself seemingly punished for stepping out of line with the government of the day. A signal perhaps that no position is safe when one chooses principle over party. Kenya has walked this path before. There was a time when politics and bloodshed were bitter companions. Today, a section of Kenyans fear the country may be edging back toward that dangerous cliff. And as echoes of the past grow louder, a nation watches, waits, and wonders. Is Kenya slowly but surely returning to the darker chapters of abductions, torture, bloodshed, and even deaths? Francis Ontomwa, KTN.
Now with more questions.